Hey traders, so I'm making this video. This is specifically for people trading on WealthCharts. That's Gem and other people who are trading, or I don't know if they're trading or not. I don't see their trades. Anyways, Gem has been sending me his trades. I want to make sure, and this is a 2 minute chart. Doesn't matter if it's a 2 minute chart or a 5 minute chart. What I want to show here, I mean, especially the Gem, is basically when we have these signals. There's the signals you have here are usually this green line. This is the what? I think this is the champion. No, that's the signal, I believe. No, champion trend, right? That's it. You see, that's when we have the trend. It's almost the trend, the super trend that we use on Ninja Trader, right? This is exactly the same thing, super trend. It's based on a moving average. I don't know what it is. I think it's yeah, I don't know what the moving average they use here. It's proprietary. Now, and also what we have here is also what we call the champion cross. That champion cross is basically based on two moving averages. And I figured that out. One is a 21 EMA, I believe, and the other one, I'm assuming it's a 50 EMA. Okay. 50 EMA is the slow one, the yellow one. And then you have the 21 EMA, which is the faster one. So when you have that cross, what you're gonna see, you're gonna also have the signal there as well, right? So you have the cross right here, right? Where you see the green cloud, that's when you see the cross. When we have the red line with the 21 EMA, I'm assuming that's what it is. It crosses the yellow, then it becomes red. If it crosses below, if it crosses to the upside, there's a cloud that becomes green. So now you have both the green cloud on the champion cross, which is right there, and now you also have the champion trend. So those two go hand in hand, right? In fact, you don't even have to have this well signal if you don't want. This is just too confusing. Sometimes it does it. So let me take that out. So I don't like using that either. So this one I can take out either because I don't know how to use that. So yeah, the breakout forecast. I don't know what that is either. See, it breaks out. I don't know. I don't see the breakout. So I can also take that out as well if it's too confusing. So for you guys, you guys probably just have that. So you see, we have down here the dots, right? What's the ideal situation? It's basically the first when we go when it changes colors or when we get above this 55 or this 50 EMA, I'm assuming it's a 50 EMA, then you want to see the pullback into the cloud. Now, you see, we're still, even though we get below the cloud, we're still having the super trend is still green. So what you want to do is look for another, opportunity where you have a green bar. I don't know what color bars you have here, but if it's not red, then you know it's going up. You want to see the close of that bar, right? The close. You want to see close above the two EMAs here. You see this cloud right there, right? That closes above. Make this wide. See? That closed above this one right there. So now where's the highest point of this bar? It's that small wick. So I would take an entry right there. And what would be my stop? So let's say you take an entry, then you have your thing there. You see it comes back down. But where was the lowest point? This one right here. That's where you would put your stop. And you can see it didn't test it, try to test it, but it went back up. You would hit your targets. Every time you see that's a pullback, there is a pullback, right? Now, I know some of you might have that swing indicator, I think, right? Let me see here. I can find that indicator, add indicators, standard swing. Hmm. Okay, let's see what the style is. Okay, that's the line. Yeah, that's fine. You can do it that way. You can see what it looks like. Okay, create. So that's your swing. Or if you want, which I have here close, you can do this swing also like this. Swing, and you can have dots right there. See that? Right there. Make that a little bigger. So here's swing points, right? Okay, apply. Those are dots. So if you see when you're getting, remember we're talking about higher lows? Yeah, we see here, we're getting higher lows, higher highs from here to here. So if this creates a higher low, therefore it would relate that it's going to create a higher high, which it did. From here to here is a higher low. So therefore it's going to create a higher high. In this case, it didn't. What did it do? It just went back all the way down, but it broke that, but we're still watching, the trend is still green. So you want to see another green candle that's going to be closing above. See these other ones? They're not, this one didn't close above. So that's why I just continue coming down until you see this one where it closes it finally above. And you would take a trade here. Entry would be this swing. Remember, this is the swing. It's already marked off where the stop is going to be right there. So you put your stop there and you keep the trade and you'll get your two payouts, right? Two targets eventually until you see what you want to see it pull back again. And when it gets above like that, above that second cloud or that second line right there, there's a good trade right there. You wait right there until it breaks it. Not, you just have to break it. Right now, it hasn't broken until maybe here. That's when you enter the trade, right? Where's your entry? Well, right here. Or your stop would have been right here, right? And now you would have hit your, at least your, maybe your first target. So now you have this big move. This is around one, this is already after lunch. But 9:30, that's what you're already seeing, right? Let me see. This doesn't go all the way back. So here's like 7 p.m. This is already Globex session. What date is this? 10/21. Okay, this was yesterday's. Okay. So here comes the, you see the morning session here. Here we go. Oh, that's right now. Okay, so this is yesterday. So this is, let's look at the London session at 4 p.m. Yeah, right here. So we had a setup. This is around 3 a.m. right here. That's where it is, right? That's your London session. What do we see here? We see the cloud. We see the close right here below what both that and we have the change below the cloud already. It's already red. So right here would have been a good trade. This would have been a good entry. Where would you stop be? Well, probably up here, right? You would hit your first, you would have hit your target, right? Pulls back again. And now what do you want to see? We're still in the red. We're not, we're still going in, it's going to go down. So maybe you hit your first target. Now you can add contracts when it comes back down here. When it breaks this, see this? This is that. It was creating a support. It broke right here. Once you get that, once you get there, enter there. Where's your stop? Would have been right here. And you would have got your first, again, two targets, pull back again. Where are you going to enter? You can either enter here when you see this candle closes below the line. Where's your stop? You can have your stop either here or you can have it up there. It doesn't matter. Because if you have it too close, you might get stopped out like it did here. So I would put it up here, right? Where the super trend is. And you can see it's going to continue coming down, right? So you'd have been done. You'd hit your goal. And this is during the London session today. So that's your swing. You can put the swing on there. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Is that? Oh, that's the EMA. What EMA? Yep, that's a 233, I believe. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. Well, we can change that. Okay. So you don't get confused. I can change that to a different color. There, we can have it right here. Blue. Would that be more of a style? Okay. There we go. Apply. Yeah, that's your 233. And we can make it even bigger if you want, so it doesn't look dots. There we go. 4. So these you see. There we go. So that's your 233. I wonder what, let me see what else can you use there. CMA. Let's not use dots. Dashes. That sounds good. Yep. There we go. So that's going to be your 233 EMA right there. Right. Or if you want, you can just take that out because we're just going, if we're just scalping, you can actually just use the super trend, right? And the what do we call the champion trend and the champion cross, you know, and that's how you trade it. Pretty easy. You just match the color, right? All the colors have to be all there. Everything, if you're going to be taking a short, red bar, everything's going to be red. Taking a long or a buy has to have a green bar like that. Like here, right there. You could have had it right there. Again, that's around lunchtime. Then they had that breakout. Yeah, it's been yesterday's Friday's market was really dead. I was only make it because I was just scalping, I'm using the view app and everything. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So again, always look at the close of the candle. And always, that's how you trade this. Very easy. Okay, hopefully that answers your question, Jem, and others who are using the wealth charts. I haven't been trading on one chart yet, or you can see I have like 3 accounts there, but I have not been trading on it because I've been really focusing on trading view and that we have wave. Okay. So if you have any questions, just put in the room and I'll try to answer it. So let me put this back on. This is the view app and the deviation levels. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I have the 233. When you have the V app order, you don't really need the 233. So let me just take this out altogether. Right. So there. Yep. You see, bounced off the view app. Okay, guys. It's no one you guys showed up. I just want to make this video about wealth charts. That's about it. Oh, by the way, you may want to start trading gold. I made over 1,000 here. I'll show you. Made $1,000 on my funded account on Ninja Trader, and I made another 1,000 some on my PA on Trading View. Yeah, on Trading View. So, and I'll be posting those on my Facebook, and I'll also, yeah, on my Facebook as well as, yeah, most likely Facebook. And you can take a look at that post. What I did. I mean, gold is really moving. If you guys are available in the morning, between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. here in the Philippines, that's the best market to trade right now. It's so volatile, and it basically follows the same thing. See, if I was trading that, you'll see this. Okay, let me just take this out. Log out, save. I'll show you. So this is right now. And there's going to be no volatility because there's no reports being released to really initiate some volatility. Because look at this. We only have look at this width between the +2 and the -2. It's really pathetic. Same thing that what happened yesterday. Really pathetic. Look at this. I mean, there's really no volatility in the markets. You have more volatility in gold than you do on M and Q, to tell you the truth. There's the opening right there. So we're just ending at 10:30. And I was able to get some trades here, right? I just scalped them, just increased that's what I did. Run that really not that much. So here's the gold one. I'm going to show you. And like I said, if you have the morning available, just do it for maybe 1 hour and you'll be set. Gold. Okay, 1,038. There we go. Oh, this is the opening. This is the opening for gold right now. So anyways, see, these are earlier today. So like, okay, let's go like 9 o'clock. Right here, 9 o'clock. Here it is, 9 o'clock. You can start it off 8, either one. You see, it's already been moving, right? Yeah, there's 8 o'clock way over here. It's been moving already. There's the opening right there to be the, here's the opening of the, what we call the Globex. This is the market open for the um, Asian session. If you go on your chart, on your, remember Forex Factory? And if you go on there and look for um, the trading times, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So get this, hold on, here. Okay, go to the trading times right here. See this? What time is it open? Tokyo. It's at 8 a.m. So you can see when the Tokyo market opens, what does it do? This is what happened. So you just let that pass until you see we finally get the breakout a little over 8 o'clock. And then 9 o'clock, you can be looking at some trades. We're all the way down here, the -2 deviation, it's going to reverse, and that's exactly what it did, right? Again, here's the +2 or -2. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is, yeah, -2. This is the -1. You can see now it's going back into what we call value, right? When here, you're going to enter it here, came back down, retested that value. This is the value trade. It usually goes from here, from -1, or eventually where? It's the +1, and it found you made it. And that would have been a great trade, tell you the truth. If you just took this right here at the pullback, and how much would that be on one contract? Let's say you took this trade right here, and this got all the way here. His target would be +2 or +1. Sorry, right there. $625 trade on at least on just one contract. I'm trading usually 2 to 3 contracts. Yep. So at least 2, that would be 1,200. That would be good. Okay, so you want to watch gold? Start at 8 o'clock. You can start trading around 9 because that's when the Japanese session opens up, and you go from there. You only need 2 or even 2 trades and you're done. Okay, guys. Again, look at gold around. Start on and looking at 8. Start trading around 9 a.m. Philippine time, and you guys should do pretty good. I'm telling you that right now. I don't know if you guys. Okay, so here's the setup for gold. Use a 50 stop loss, right? A 50 profit target, the first one, and 100 the second one. Always hit the first target. That'd be good. I'm usually trading 2 contracts. This one has 3. I opted. So it's up to you guys, but this is the setting. If you want to do 2 contracts, 50 tick stop loss. First target is 50 ticks, and then you have the second target as 100. Okay, guys. So I'll upload this, and hopefully this helps you in any way. We'll talk to you guys next week or while you guys are trading. Stay safe and God bless. Bye-bye.